Hey, Gungeon. The paradox. I'm ready. So I think we'll have like 1 or 2 more sessions of this game and then it's done. I've been thinking about what to play next. I even got like a little list written out. I think we'll go over it. Why not? It's kind of dark though. So let's see. Gungeon replacements. So we have like 10 or 11 games I wrote down that could be a replacement, whether for a long time or a short time. Also, what do we have? Budget Revolver, Void Core Cannon, and increased ammo. Okay. Okay, we have an extra backpack spot. Or, spot too. Are you still 65? You're 40 in the first floor. All we would get is another shotgun. Or another Void Core weapon. If it worked. I'm not sure if the, it wouldn't be a bad thing, by the way. But I'm not sure if the ammo pouch actually has a synergy. Is there right there? But so the first one I have written down, 1001 Spikes, developed by Nicholas Games, which share the same name, but they have a different spelling. Like, I never finished it. I think when I played the first World or two, like, hey, this is pretty cool. Maybe I'll do it in stream, and then never touched it again. It would be a different take. It could be something I play. It might be weird though, because I plan on doing Celeste after we finish the 2 Souls games we were doing, that aren't Souls. Lords of the Fallen is the one we're going to be doing next for the for Mondays. But it's a contender. It's not a likely contender, but it is a contender. Sure. Okay, let me get rid of this area first before I read the next one. Or you know what? And the next one is the Banner Saga. I've never played any of the games, but I've always been interested. There's 3 of them. I've had them all downloaded since they came out. Like, yeah, this could be really cool, and then just coward. Never got around to doing it. But again, it might be weird. It's more of a story-focused game, and these are kind of like me more than the game. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, I don't know anything about the series. I know they're like 10 hours each. And I don't even know what the gameplay is. I thought every time I see a picture, it's just like a still art, or like concept art. And that's it. Then the next one is Darkest Dungeon. We haven't finished our current playthrough yet. We're like 44 weeks in or something like that. And I just haven't gotten around to finishing it. Hey, I took a short break because I was getting annoyed at the low rolls. But I think when we go back to it, we'll be ready. So like that's always a contender. Hey, I think that would be a good chance of happening. Then maybe a short return to Dead Cells. It's been about 2 years since I last played the game. Well, whenever it came out of early access when I last played. I wasn't that big of a fan of it, but maybe with the patch, I know they had like 2 or 3 big patches since I've last played. Maybe it'll be worth. I got caught on the wall. Maybe it'll be worth. Like, why are you even there? Oh, there's a doorway. Never mind. Dude, that's a wall. Why are you there? I didn't. That's one of my least favorite roguelikes I've played so far. I mean, there's probably more than I can even think of that I didn't like. It's just the way I've always seen talked about it was that it's like an intro to roguelike. There's very little unlocks. And that's what I like the most about roguelikes is like that 100 or like 400 plus items to earn. And just trying to find everything and pick them all up. That's what I like to play. That's why Gungeon was a great fit. There's like 500 items in this game. Have you seen this book? Just look at all these. That's why I like Gungeon a lot too. So that's why I'm not a big fan of Dark Cells. Or Dead Cells, excuse me. Then, no. Death Road to Canada? That's like that, Oregon Trail, right? Game? I've had it installed since, it came out of, early access. I think it was in there for like 2 years, and just haven't played it. Another game that could have a chance. That's more like wackiness, right? Like, you look for... Excuse me. It's the absurdity tied to it that makes it more interesting. Which is something that I think might not be the best for me. I like having all the items, which I don't really think that game is meant to be played like that. Which is going to be something I bring up on another game on this list. Nothing there. Okay. Just waste 4 shots. It's fine. Almost destroyed you. Don't shoot them yet, actually. We have a good chance for keys. Definitely. What was that? That was Death Road to Canada. Then I thought maybe Everspace. Like, it's a roguelike. I played it back when it was a new early access game, and it was like, hey, that's like interesting, but I don't really care. It give you like, hey, just beat the game once or twice. Why would I check there? I think here is good. I do like the Creep Boy. Whatever we can get from the chest, the 3 brown chests we have, could be worth it. Like, it's a maybe. I don't know. That's all I really can say about it. Like, if you played Everspace, you probably like it. If not, you probably hate it. Like, I don't think there's gonna be like an in-between. It's gonna be fine. Then, Moonlighter. Now, I've heard some interesting things of Moonlighter. Like, it's a roguelike, but in the terms of like map generation, and that's it. It's persistent, I believe. And you have like 5 or 6 dungeons you have to do until you beat the game. And it's like a 20-hour campaign. I thought maybe if we do Darker Dungeon, that'll be something we do first as Moonlighter. Dude, that would surprise me too well for this gun. Just eat them all into the ocean with that game. Thank you very much. Vorpal gun, it's a room clearer, I guess. Now, we have some stuff to do. And we have 2 keys, plus we can afford another key. Let's go. Plus, the brown chest may even give us one. Hold on. Trying to see when Jeff's coming home from his vacation. Because tomorrow the Gears of War thing is a limited unlock. Will you be able to do the Gears thing tomorrow at 8:30 p.m.? Question mark. Because if you play between 8:30 and 9:30, you get a limited, or I guess limited because it's the time restraint. You get the Bloodshot, or Bloodstain. The new animation thing, or new unlock for Gears, where if you kill somebody, their blood splatter beneath their corpse will be a whatever you have your animation on. So I remember one from the trailer, it's like a GG. But I believe the one for playing between 8:30 and 9:30 tomorrow is just thinking, what didn't shoot you, do we? I believe it's an Omen, but I might be wrong. Alright, we get some stuff we can sell. Buy a key. Party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. I think we sell the sawed off as well and go for a synergy. And we'll see what we can get from well, I think we'll actually just not grab anything yet. Drop you right here. Do we want? I don't know what kind of synergies you can get for this. The Vorpal gun. I believe this is only the other guns floating around you. And we might get the chamber gun if we use it for the master round. I don't know, or the alien blaster, which I do not actually want. Engine. Or Gungeon. What are you Vorpal? Oh, you do have it. Okay. Buckle up. I'm not sure what that does, but I'm looking. The door's locked. We can open up one chest. You know what? Open up this one. Okay. Thank you. My girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. Alright, we are out of here. We do have some heals we can do real quick. We have 4. 44 casing is not bad. I think your wallet needs to reload. Well, next on the list is Neon Chrome. I've always been tempted to play it. I haven't heard anything bad about it. It seems like it could be like an okay short roguelike for like 20 or 30 hours. Then, oh right. So we were playing Outer Wilds when it came out. I made it like 3 or 4 hours in, and then my I had issues recording it, so we stopped playing it. Maybe if we want to do something short before we do anything major, kind of like how we would do Moonlighter, could be not possibility. Not to be confused with Outer Worlds, developed by Obsidian Entertainment. That's releasing in September. I liked the game when I played it, I just couldn't stream it, I was having issues. It's fixed now, it's been a while, so I never really got back into it. But I've been wanting to. We were like 4 or 5 strains in. I'd probably still continue, because I mean, it's not like we did anything major. I wouldn't make a new save, because you're going to be playing through the game like 1,000 times anyway, so who cares? Technically it is a roguelike. Kinda. So it would fit. Then Rogue Legacy, another game I've been meaning to play that I've heard nothing but fantastic news about, or just good things about. I do want to play at some point. So that's definitely a contender. There's like 4 or 5 strong contenders down here. Moonlighter, Darkest Dungeon, Outer Wilds, Rogue Legacy, and like another one coming up, or 2, or 3. The next 3 are the only 3 left in the list that are pretty, I think, also likely. So, as I brought up earlier about games being more, like it being more gameplay focused and like modifier based and not really item based, is Streets of Rogue. Like, that game is you unlock. I believe you only unlock the characters, all 36 characters, or 32 characters, and you start off with 6. And then that's the only things you unlock. That's not really what I would enjoy, but I think I could give it a try. Also, gun boots, or rat boots. If we somehow get a ton of money, sure. I'd rather just buy the keys, we're gonna get them anyway. I just like being able to get the items before we actually do the rat, and see what we get in the process. Then, Steam World Dig 2. I've heard it's just better than the first one, and don't even bother playing the first one. Like, it's a good game, but 2 is just superior in every way, shape, or form. So, that's like one of them games. I remember playing one on the 360 arcade, or indie game list. It was, I don't remember the actual name, but it was one of the major indie games that people owned with Microsoft points. Like, you had that, you had Fortress Craft, you had Miner Z. But I think it's just Dig Deep. I don't really remember. But you kind of just vertically, you kind of just keep digging down until you get to like a new ore, and then you can then break past that stone and go even further down, and you just keep doing that over and over. Alright, thank you. Jumbo Jumbo. And then last but not least, Wizard of Legends. If you notice, they're on alphabetical order. So you can see what I have installed and in what order. And I did go through my uninstalled and Pass, and this is what I came up with. Really, there's everything that's on my install list. Yeah, Wizard of Legend? I think it could be fun. That's another one that's based around items, which I'm always down. I've always wanted to play it, just never really got around to doing it, because I think we were playing a different roguelike at the time. Might have just been playing Gungeon, actually. I think Advanced Dungeons and Dragons came out around the same time, but I might be wrong. And we just never touched Wizard of Legend. I don't know what kind of content updates they've been doing for it. Yeah, I've seen some videos around launch. I'm like, yeah, this should be fun. I know that people didn't really think it was like good of a roguelike. I think people have high expectations. Like, there's 3 that I can think of that are praised by everybody, and the rest of them are just garbage. Which is Isaac, this, and Rogue Legacy. You don't hear anything good about any other roguelikes. Which, I mean, I've heard some good things about Streets of Rogue now, but that just came out, so maybe that could be, I don't know. Maybe that's another one people like. I don't know what happened, but Necropolis, I believe, the one where it's like Dark Souls, 4-player roguelike. I remember just seeing it get slammed for some reason. I don't know why. Just fell right in. And if I don't decide by like the next time I get ready to stream for a game like this, maybe we'll probably just keep doing this, or I'll do like some PUBG runs, who knows. I never wanted to play more pubbers, and the test server is up. So I mean, it might have to be a thing. I love me some pubbers. Although it's like one of those games where like you don't want to watch it. I just find it completely boring to watch. This is how I am with most like I don't like watching most content. Jeff will be home tomorrow for the Gears thing. I just finished texting him about this, and then we're gonna be good. Dialed in. Be home around 8. You have to play 1 match between 8:30 to 9:30. Alright. Well, it's wait, what? It's like 5 to 6 PT, so that's why it's 8:30, 9:30. 5:30 to 6:30 PT. Pacific time. Okay. I don't really care for the... I believe it's an Omen Bloodstain. I don't really care for it, but I mean, it's limited, so why wouldn't I go for it? If I can have it and nobody else can, oh baby. And by nobody else, I mean no one else who logs on for that hour. I'll do it. You know, we actually have other guns to use. Why am I still using the pistol? Like, we can just run the Gungeon, even for all the puke in this floor, it'll be easy. Excuse me? Oh, so the ammo belt is the one where you shoot faster than where you move, I believe. Go. Go. Thank you. Got puke boys? Dude, that's fine. Oh, here we go, liquid. Okay. Living in a material world. I am a material girl. I don't want to use this on you. You would work, but I mean, I don't want to use you, but I will finish off the magazine. Although, we could. I forgot you made juice. We gained ammo somehow. That's fine. In a material world. Pitchfork, I mean, we can use that and Vorpal for now for room clearing. How many keys do we have? 0. We're not gonna open up any chests on this floor because they're both garbage. Muncher. Wait, we have good guns. I don't think we get our munch. Let's go destroy this chest and we'll be out of here. Could be here. Nope. 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 No, I don't believe you. Could have checked the shop, actually. I believe there was a spot where it could have been. I don't honestly remember. Life is a highway. I'm gonna ride it all night long. Dude, Tom Cochran. Ooh, yeah, yeah. It's the only version of the song I respect. All these cities and all these towns is in my blood. It's all around. I love you now. I love you then. Also, isn't like truck driver coming out? Like the single player truck driving game? That's not American or European Truck Simulator. I think it could be interesting, but really it depends on the map and the station list. If the station's absolutely bust and not in a good way, it ain't worth it. And then there is no stations whatsoever tied to the game, then I feel like you failed as a truck driving video game maker. I mean, that's just how it is with any type of simulation vehicle driving games, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know if Bus Driver Simulator gets a pass, or Bus Simulator, whatever it is, since it's more of a... I've been on a bus like once or twice that actually had music on. I actually had the radio on. It's just an absurd thing to me that picture a bus playing tunes. So I can see you getting a pass. Can I not fight you for once in my life? Nothing. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. I know that the multiplayer for we don't need any more guns, we're fine. Multiplayer for Stardew Valley for the Xbox One and PS4 consoles is coming out. And we were definitely gonna be playing that, just I don't know how we're gonna do it. Because right now, Sundays are Soggy Boggy Sunday, which is Minecraft. And maybe after we finish Gears of War, yeah, all the whole saga. I do like to suck. Or we'll just do it as like one of our like third games, have it be a main thing. I'm gonna get a curse. We didn't get it. Thank you, Turbo. The water count as a liquid. Oh. Ah, jeez. Hey, Jimmy. Alright. I have been messing you up. I've been doing really badly against certain bosses. I tried. Sure. I don't know. Like, I think I'm at the point where I'm like, hey, I should win every run, so I don't try anymore. and that just leads to a recipe of disaster. It's never gonna happen like that. Like, would I say I'm in like the top 5% of Gungeon players? I mean, sure. I feel like if you have finished Gun, you're probably up there. And I do win more than I think I do. It's like the last time we played, I lost I think I lost 3 runs. One of them I didn't post. I was like, you know what, it was so garbage. And I walked away because of it. I had to just walk outside because of how bad I threw it. I forget what we had. Like I think we just had like 19 keys and just got nothing at all. Like we opened up all the chests and nothing but like pure D quality items. D or C, whatever the lowest is. And we opened up like a green chest and got Hydra. And then we died like 1 hit away from killing the rat. So no wait, I think we were close, but I jumped wrong inside the circle attack. The attack that goes across your whole screen is like you jump between the circles. Shit, doesn't matter. Maybe. Sure. We got a dog now, boys. Look at that. And we can suck for more money if we want. We definitely will, and get a key. Don't cry. Like the way I've been doing it currently is Destiny is going alongside of Gears. And I think that's fine. I've been having a lot of fun playing Destiny again. I think Season of Opulence was something I should have played during its lifetime. I know it's still Season of Opulence, but I mean it's pretty much over. You just get it gearing up for Shadowkeep. I know that the Heroes of Solstice starts whatever day the 30th is. Today is the 25th, then that's 5 days away. What even is today? So it's Tuesday? Today's Thursday, right? Oh, I didn't expect that. Also, I did say I didn't want a gun from the boss, and I wouldn't have got the boss killed anyway. Oh, thank you, White Goomstone. I'm immune to poison now, so plus. We will destroy those two, but first, let's go suck. And by suck, I mean I'm gonna destroy you now and then suck. Thank you, Pupper. And we might just really run one or two runs right now, and then depends on how this one goes, really. But we'll either do Metro, or if we're doing something with Aaron, we'll do something with Aaron. Maybe we'll start the or give GTA a try. I don't know. I've been wanting to. I'd love to go to the casino, but that might be a thing when we're all there. Give it a try instead of just me and Aaron, because I don't even think Aaron has a character in GTA. I didn't ask him last night because he didn't respond to my, or it might have been the day before. I was texting him about it, he didn't even respond, which is typical. We do have the rat key. I think we're good. There's HP right over here. Thank you. Nothing we want to buy from him. We bought the key already, right? No, we didn't buy the key. Buy the key, we'll be on our way. Don't we get 24 from sucking? Or 26? It's worth buying the full hard just to get the extra 6 casings. If you're more than 18, then it's definitely worth it. Yeah. There we go. And we're out of here. For some reason, I thought that the full heart was just equal to 2 uses of the suck. I believe I'm only correct on the half heart, which is just 1 use. So like, if we would have bought a half heart there, it was 24 casings, and we would trade it for 24 casings. Alright, I thought I had to do something, but I could not remember what it was. I looked at my computer, and I was like,
Something seems important here, I should do it. I don't remember what it was. Hey, you finally crafted a whole floor. I feel like the purple gun could be a lot better if its discovery rate was tied to coolness. So if you have 0 coolness like we do now and typically always do, it wouldn't show up. But the higher coolness, kind of like how Spice works, but in the opposite, or in like not with Curse, it's coolness. I think it would make the gun a lot more fun, because I don't like the gun because we never have coolness, ever. And we always get it on runs that we don't have coolness. It's like the same thing with Junk Chain, where I get them all the time apparently, except when we, if we have like 9 or 10 keys by like the first floor is over, we'll get Junk Chain that run, as by the time we run we have like 20. And I don't want to just try to get Junk Chain, because him alone is not better than all the items I can get. It's their items. Just walk into the guy, why don't you? Skirt. I just can't believe how many times we've seen Junk Chains the last couple of runs, and just had so many keys. I don't care what you are, you can never convince me that a follower is better than me getting it. Like, items, instead. Like, are some familiars cool? Yeah. But I couldn't devote 6 items to it when I know I can get an item instead. That's why it's easier if you don't have any keys. Also, I'm not going to be using this gun when the round is over. May I be in the wrong? Maybe. I feel like every time we've had Junk Chain, we were OP to begin with already. There are runs where we do actually make him to an angel. I've never seen him using golden armor yet. I believe you gotta get like 3 or 4, I didn't even see that shot. 3 or 4, of the golden armor pieces, whatever they are, to actually make him gold, but I might be wrong. Or you need gold junk. One of those two. Gold junk probably makes the most sense. Back here, coward. Burn the dynamite. Poor guy. Just open you. Like pistol? It's whatever. There we go. Have you dropped anything for us yet, dog? I don't believe that chest was you, since I don't think you can drop chests. I'm not gonna use you. Just working, kinda. We have boss guns, we just don't have room clearers, really. Unless you want to use Gungeon for everything, which I mean we could use. There's enough liquids around the map to make it work, I guess. One of you. Mimic friendship. Sure. We have the money, so like, why not? Might even sell a big iron event to get to this floor. I'm telling you right now, I probably will not ever ammo. Do. Like, we probably would have stopped Gungeon like probably 3 or 4 sessions ago. I just didn't want to for a new game. It's a whole thing. There's just so many options, and I don't want to play a bad one and then feel bad. So I still love Gungeon. It's a great game. I'm starting to see more of its flaws than I'm starting to enjoy it. Which I don't even know what they are. I'm just like, oh, yep. I shouldn't say flaws. We already got an item, so that's fine. We didn't get a gun yet, so. I suppose if we wanted to keep it fresh, I could actually just put on Daisuke. But I feel like there's more Ben mutators than there are fun ones. And we were to play on turbo mode. 6 chamber, alright. What? Pitch perfect. It does more flame damage. I thought the pitchfork would alternate shots, like it would have some big fireballs, some small fireballs. I guess not. That's what we were doing after Gungeon. Oh, no. But so the plan is, if it's just me, Metro, or Minecraft, and if it's me or Aaron, we'll do either GTA or Destiny. If you're a Mimic, you would just not even. You wouldn't have your lock on. Old 45. Forgot you explode. I'm a mistake. Alright. You know what? Why not? Table tech blank? Don't care. You gave me a key though, so pretty much paid for itself. Thank you, Pupper. Speaking of which, I think I got my dog groomed today. I would like getting him groomed, because the groomer gives him a nice handkerchief. I'm pretty sure he loves it. And he looks stylish. So we used to go to one that was like down the street from us. But we only took him there twice. We took him to this person we're taking him to now all the time, but she got sick. She's like 80 years old. She's up there. She got sick, so we took him to somewhere else. Just like, I think she was just, I don't know what happened, but stopped going to her for a little bit. This place down the street would have him for 6 hours. And then he was just talking to us, the groomer. He was like, hey, your dog screams when he's here. Like, actual terrified screams, and he has to record it. And then we just never come back. Because the other place we said he's always nice, and he's a good dog. But I feel like it's... They closed down, by the way, like 2-3 weeks ago. It's gone. But, I feel like there was like a dog torment center. Did he look good? Yeah, Rio looks good. He was a styling dog. Let's open it. E-bun is the damage upgrade until we get hit. So, sure. Did we not? I remember seeing the rat somewhere. I was like, oh, look at that, it's a rat. But I was on a tramp. It wasn't you, right? That was just dirt. Oh, beat the meat bun. As 3 or 4 times now where I've seen the rats, I'm like, oh yeah, look at that. That looks like it's a nice little detail. They have random entities is filling in the map as you play. Here it is. You wanna buy anything? Science engine? I'm okay. Could sell some garbage if we want to. But we can sell on floor 4 as well, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I think we can just get out of here, champ. I really want to play GTA. I haven't wanted to play GTA since in the longest time. I never really enjoyed the multiplayer. Especially, I don't like public games at all. I feel like the children on that game are actual, just pure hatred and vitriol is what I experience when I play public lobbies. You're trying to do something, you know, here comes a jet or a tank. I mean, you don't see tanks anymore because I guess people have RPGs to blow them up. Unlike how launch, it was just tanks everywhere. But now it's more jets, or I guess when I let's play when the Corporation DLC came out, or update. I love familiars in this floor. We're gonna get a max ammo anyway, so give me these two. Like, you would just be doing something and then out of nowhere, it's a jet. And I don't even, like, another reason why I didn't like it was because you'll be doing a mission, like the VIP thing, the Gun Corporation, where you're trying to escort a truck to the safe house for like $5,000 or whatever. Someone can come kill you and then get like 200 bucks. Destroy everything, and you pay like 3 or 4,000 to get it out there, and then you can, and I think you can earn 18,000. You pay the money, you gotta like fund it. And then someone can come steal it for 250, and that's it. I just don't understand. I know it's like, hey, we want to be, I want to grief. It's how I play this game. But I think like they can't handle it. They need the element of surprise, so they don't go into PvP, which I don't think it's going to play PvP anymore. But it's just a huge. It's just not fun. That's how I've always seen it. I have no desire to just go and then shoot some random person in the street. Or sit there and do like a 5-minute fight between a guy, and then they get mad and they send you messages because you actually survived. What do we want? Doesn't matter. Maybe we could have put in the pitchfork, but I didn't want to switch to it. And it was next to this anyway. I would try to fit through it when I'm way too close. Sir, that's way too close. I thought we were at I don't know why I thought we had immunity. Please? I swear I'm in the line. Alright. I really just choked that whole encounter, didn't I? No, like I'm in my bad boss phase. I think I had too much confidence. Oh, we have fire immunity like this. And then it moves like that. Okay, well, what a run. Alright. That was 42 minutes? Really? What happened? Where did I go wrong where we had to run like Gungeon with the Gungeon and stuff and it's 42 minutes? I think really I shouldn't have used Big Iron and whatever for 8 hours when we had better options. Dude, let's just go hop on Metro now. We'll do more of this tomorrow.
in the pit. I'll be back in just a minute.